Let's talk about Nobody 2, starring Bob Odenkirk, Connie Nielsen, John Ortiz, Riza, Colin Hanks, Christopher Lloyd, and Sharon Stone from Universal Pictures. As always, this review will be spoiler-free, but if you prefer to see the film in its entirety before hearing any commentary about it, please feel free to close this video out. Please drop a like before you do, then come on back and watch once you've seen the film. The best way to think about the transition from Nobody to Nobody 2 is to look back at the original John Wick and what we got with John Wick 2. We got a very similar film, except it was bigger, it was bolder, it was bloodier. It was like the original film on the super soldier serum, to borrow a Marvel term, okay? It took what was good and made it better. Same goes for Nobody 2. I dare say that Nobody 2 is bigger, bloodier, it's funnier, sillier, more over the top, and actually a little bit more enjoyable than the original. Now, usually when you catch me saying that a sequel is pretty much the same movie as its predecessor, it's a knock. Not this time. Okay. The problem happens, it fails when the successor film, the sequel, fails to build on the creativity and the innovation of the original and just goes back to just aping what the original did. This movie actually builds on things. It takes the characters where we saw them last on a logical progression. Things have changed. And so their character arcs are a little bit different, but you still have more or less the same setup. In fact, I can say this without spoiling anything, that Nobody 2 begins and ends in a very similar manner to the original. So I think it would behoove anybody to refresh your memory. If you haven't seen Nobody recently, watch it before you go see the sequel. One, it's a good movie. It's a really enjoyable film. Yes, it's bloody, it's violent, all those things. If you enjoy John Wick, then you're in for this. But just to see how Kolstad and the team behind Nobody 2 takes the original and builds on it successfully. If I have one knock about Nobody 2, it is the casting of Sharon Stone as the big bad here. In my opinion, it just doesn't work for me because, first of all, somebody decided to, in costuming and wardrobe, to dress her up like Neo in The Matrix. And the look is just wrong. Second, this sort of broad, over-the-top craziness, I don't think it suits her nearly as well. And this is coming from someone who absolutely loved her when she showed up on Murderville and she had to improv alongside Will Arnett. And that's broad comedy, and she did it really well. But this requires a different kind of approach, and I don't think she sticks the landing quite right. I'm going to stop there before I give anything away. Just to sum it up, Nobody 2 is bigger, badder, bloodier, sillier, more over the top, and I dare say more fun than the original. If you liked the first one, you've got to see this. Nobody 2 is rated R, of course, for strong violence and blood and language throughout. Please be aware of that if you're bringing younger audiences. It is in theaters on August 15th. You can find more Film Buff Unplugged reviews and videos on Substack. Just head to fbunplugged.substack.com and subscribe for free. That way you won't miss a single post. We also have a channel on YouTube. Head to youtube.com/@FilmBuffUnplugged, all one word. Please give us a like on Facebook, and if you're on TikTok, you can find my review videos and more by searching for @FelixAlbuerne Jr., all one word. Thanks for watching.